A long, long time ago, in the hills of the Galilee in Israel, there was a man whose job was to be a water carrier, to bring home water to the homes in his village. So every day he would balance a long pole across his shoulders and hang one pot from each side of the pole. He would walk down a path over the hills of the village, down through more hills until he reached the edge of a stream. He would fill the pots, balance them back on the pole, and walk back to the village, over and over. But one of the pots had a crack. Every day, by the time he got back, it was only half full of water. And despite this, over time, trip after trip, the man didn't change his routine. Each time he would go, he would fill the pots, and by the time he got back, one of them would be just half full. One day when the man was deep in thought on his way home, he was startled and nearly stumbled when the cracked pot spoke up. "Excuse me, I just want to apologize and ask for your forgiveness." And the man said, "Why?" I would have said, "Why are you talking?" But the man just said, "Why are you asking forgiveness?" And the pot explained, "I'm cracked, and so I've never done my fair share of the work. You never accomplish what you think you're going to accomplish each day when you get water, because I'm cracked and I dribble along the way." The man felt terrible that the pot was bringing this all to his attention, and he reassured the pot, "It's really okay. Tomorrow, when we go on our trip, I want you to look on the way back on the ground." So the next day, they went off to the stream. They went up and over the hills, through the village, down some more hills until they got to the edge of the stream. He filled his pots up with water. He balanced them on the poles. And as he was going back, the pot managed to not think about the drip, 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 but instead was looking at the ground. And he was so distracted. There were beautiful colors and shapes of every flower you could imagine. At the end of the walk, the man asked the pot, "Did you see the flowers? Did you notice that they were only on your side of the path?" "You see," the man said, "I knew about your crack. So I've been dropping seeds along the side of the path. And every day, you water them. It's because of you that all those beautiful flowers are there for people to see. So instead of apologizing, I want to say thank you to you." In this time of Elul, when we are meant to consider our behavior over the past year, we think about when we make mistakes and how we can do better in the coming year. But the story of the cracked pot is a good reminder that we shouldn't assume that everything we can think of is a mistake or a problem. Because sometimes those things that we think of are actually what make us unique. The things we might be quick to call flaws are actually things that bring blessings to us and to the people around us. The High Holy Days are not, in fact, about changing who we are. We don't become another person. We are still ourselves. The holidays are about realizing how we can be the best version of ourselves, and sometimes that's recognizing the cracks and figuring out how to grow flowers from them. Shabbat Shalom.